Well, hello everybody. It's Thursday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Drinking my coffee while getting to work. Good morning, everybody. So last night I went back to wrestling practice. Finally, after being sick for 2 weeks, almost a week and a half, we'll say. So, yeah, definitely good practice last night. Got to help the new students, got to do some bumps, got to Stone Cold Stoners, got to do things, practice moves, or moves, takes moves. Saturday is what is Saturday? Immortal Championship Wrestling Show in Schenectady. So that's Saturday, and so I'm planning on being there, ring crew. Not wrestling, I think. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrestling, maybe not. Who really knows? Honestly, couldn't play it yesterday though. WWE 2K22. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow is my day off too. As much as I wish I could be working 40 hours, I have just discovered that 40 hours is not for me. Like, mentally, the fact that I have to give so much time to something else and not have enough time for mental health care. Because, honestly, people tell me, oh no, so get up, work more, yada yada, also. The job is not what I wanted to be doing with my life. I wanted to be doing something different, And I just feel drained of energy working retail. And I don't know if I'm the only person that experienced that when working customer service, but I feel drained of energy working retail, especially with everything that happens in this job, because it can create some unnecessary stress that is not good, and that's one of the things that, to me, it's when I was working 40 hours, it began becoming a problem. Like, I'm working, dealing with stress, same stress every day, and it's just making me feel awful and miserable, and I don't even want to be working at work. And because it's also, this job, I took it because I needed money. It's not what I wanted to be doing with my life. If it was for me, I wanted to go and work in engineering. That's what I would like to be doing. But unfortunately, I can't seem to find a job in engineering, so I had to take this retail job, just so that way I have money to pay rent, pay my bills, all that kind of stuff. And some people tell me, oh, but you should like your job because it's giving you money. And yeah, I get that, I understand that, but I don't need to like my job, I really don't, honestly. Which is why I realized that I needed time for myself, and that's why I went back to working only 32 hours at most at my job. And I got no regrets in that, honestly, because I get more time to be on my own, try to pursue other interests, even though most of the time it seems that I'm just focusing on just taking time for myself, because of not having enough time for myself sometimes, because wrestling is wrestling, and I get it, I enjoy doing wrestling and that kind of stuff, but it's again, I have to travel to shows, I have to do the shows and all that kind of stuff, which leave me very little time for myself, for me to take care of myself, do other things besides wrestling that I enjoy doing to unwind, especially after work. And that's the thing, and the thing is, my job is very, you just go and do it. It's not like I'm using my brain. It's not like I'm being creative. You just have to do what you need to do. That's it. And to me, that I'm a creative person, and not having a creative outlet, not being able to do creative things, it just sucks, honestly. It's like I feel useless sometimes, you know. I feel useless, and I feel um, I don't feel excited, you know, about things. I really don't, honestly. It's like, oh, I gotta go to work. Yay, bravo. I don't feel excited about it, honestly. I and maybe my mindset was not for retail. Was not to be working in retail, honestly. And then top it off with everything that is happening around the world, and gotten sick, you know, which made me realize like life is like. I think I'm beginning to question why I'm doing this. What's the point of all this, you know? What's the point of having a job that I don't like, you know, just to survive, you know? This this sucks, honestly. This sucks. And then with things going high up in price, it's like, well, so now I may need to get another job on top of this one or work more hours on this. I cannot see that happening, honestly. And with the fact that it doesn't, our society doesn't seem to allow for mental stress. It's like we have this idea that we have to be hustle all the time, you know, try to find a way of making money, you know. But what about my personal life? What about trying to have time for me to be able to cook and take care of myself, you know? Because if I don't cook and I don't keep a good diet, eventually I can deal with other things that come when you age, like diabetes, cholesterol. That's one part of my family. Heart problems, you know. My grandfather died of a heart attack when he was 65. Died of a freaking heart attack, highly unexpected, and he died of a heart attack. And so I got other things that I need to do to take care of myself, you know. Because I don't want to be taking medication when I'm older, you know. My grandmother had to take medication for diabetes, cholesterol, every freaking medication that you can possibly imagine. She had to take it, and I don't want that. So I had to, like, going to a gym too, you know. Not only because of wrestling, but also because I feel like it's important for me to be able to keep my health. And sometimes I feel like with things that some of the jobs that we get people, because retail is one of those jobs that sometimes they pay very little. I'm lucky that my job doesn't pay me that little. Otherwise, I would have actually been out of retail for a long time. But even when you work manufacturing, you're just like work, and you barely have time to take care of yourself, you know. It makes me wonder, like, right now, even like, I'm having like, woke up with my nose a little bit congested. I think I have allergies. And to me, it's just annoying, and it's upsetting that there's no time. Life doesn't allow time for those things, you know. Life doesn't allow enough time for you to be able to take care of yourself. You know, it's about giving the time to somebody else. And so when you have money in your pocket to be able to pay things, and it's sad and it's annoying to an extent that we humans have to live in this, and we just take it for granted, you know. Oh yeah, because it's just what it is. It's just what life is, and people don't give a shit, and I have to do it because it is what I have to do, because people has to be hustling all the time. Like, you know, like, it's ridiculous, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm born out. And even though I was out for 2 weeks recovering from COVID, like, to me was, those 2 weeks are not enough, and I still feel like I'm getting closer to burnout, complete burnout. Complete total burnout. Like I don't want to do anything else. I just want to go on a vacation for a long time And even though I was kind of unemployed before I started working at Walmart, like I think just the stress of like dealing with like money problems, like doesn't even count as vacation, because you're worried about money and things like that. And right now, that's the way that I'm feeling right now. Like I'm feeling like closer that I need more time. That I wish I couldn't have to worry about things. That I could go on an extended vacation and not have to worry about money or anything. Honestly, like my mental health is suffering, and I don't know how to fix it. And yeah, I'm doing therapy, but I don't feel like it's enough. And I just have to go through emotions of life because life demands it. Because if I don't have money to pay my things, I'm going to get myself into a bad financial position. I don't want that, But I'm suffering, and I don't know how to fix this, honestly. And people will say, "Oh, but look at other places, like the situation that is happening overseas." It's like, that doesn't make me feel any happy, I feel sorry for those people, like the misery of others doesn't make me feel good about myself, honestly. Like, I think the world is fucked up right now. What Russia is doing, Putin decided to do with his armed forces, is wrong, and it's scary, and it's fucked up. And I don't like that, and I feel stressed about that. But also dealing with my own life, it's like I'm feeling stressed with the fact that every day is just about money, trying to generate money, going to work because money is the thing that is needed, like, and forget about how you feel, forget about what you need. You have to be working because you need money. And I hate it. I hate the way that our society is built. I hate that I spend money going to grad school to get a degree that I'm not even using. I hate not being able to be creative. I hate not being able to do other things, to explore other areas that I know I could do, and not being able to explore those areas because if I don't go to my job, I will have no money. I hate it. I totally, completely hate it. And as much as people try to tell me to look at the positive and things like that, it still doesn't remove the fact of how I feel. And I don't think I got an easy solution for my burnout. I really don't. And that's the part that scares me about things, because there's really not an easy solution for my burnout. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to fix myself, to get a better to get into a better mental health place, because I'm not doing right, and it doesn't feel right. And how much longer I can keep just going through the motions of life just so that way I have money to live? How long I can keep this? How long? Because it's making me really depressed, and I don't see a solution to this. Anyway, that's all I got. But and I don't know if I'm the only person that deals with this either. I really don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you at the next video vlog.